Alright guys, quick history. We bought this car, but a lot of you worrying about this and you don't even care about that. The customer was driving 65 miles an hour and all of a sudden, bam, he said the timing belt broke, so it messed up a lot of things. But we noticed a few other things here, guys. One, this hose is actually melted, goes to the vent, no antifreeze, and the bleed hose follows all the way around. That even got a hole in it. So man, this is gonna be fun. So the first thing we're gonna do is verify the complaint.
So this thing smells burnt.
Oh yeah, and the oil smelled really burnt.
Did he try to set it on fire?
Yeah. We got a feeling that, I mean, this oil smells so burnt that we feel that the car actually overheated. And then somehow the belt broke or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is. We're gonna find out. First thing, dude, let me get the key and we're gonna crank it over to see what's going on. Alright? We'll be right back. Alright guys, let's crank it over and see what we got. Well, maybe not. We heard a little bit, but let me go get a jumper and we're going to jump it and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got our jumper up there. Let's try it now. Alright, guys, make no mistake about this. Keep that sound in your mind forever. Because when you hear the engine does sound like that, that means there is no compression. I don't care what. Listen to that sound again. I'm going to do it again. That sound is a sound of no compression. Oh, hit that green button. The yellow. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Sammy. Okay, that sound. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that, because you can take your car to a shop, or you might start diagnosing spark fuel and all that, and you're just wasting your time. The car has no compression. Now, here's another thing we're going to do.
Maybe
now.
It's the starter.
That's what I was just bleeding into.
Oh.
Could be the starter. So what you want to do now is go to the front of the engine. Then you want to have somebody crank it, and you want to look at the belt to see if everything's turning. Ready?
Oh, the serpentine belt.
Yeah, the serpentine.
Oh, I'm like, I don't see the belt.
Or you can see if the alternator is turning. Either one.
Okay.
All right. So here we go.
Oh, I'm too far away. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so that's turning. So now, guys, we know. Well, I don't want. We know that they're already customer told us, but I want to guide you through if it's your own vehicle. So now what we're going to do, guys, is now you got a timing belt. The timing belt's connected down to the crankshaft. That's the bottom of the engine. That's a big pulley. Then it goes up here, behind this cover right here. What are you laughing for?
Nothing.
So this is what we're going to do, guys. This is another test you can do.
Every time you try to crank it, it stinks even more.
So let me see if we can see inside here. Can you see inside?
Looking at the cam?
Yeah.
I see something.
You'll see one of the lobes on the cam is shiny. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is crank it now, and that cam should turn. If the belt's intact, that cam should spin.
Oh.
There you go, yeah, buddy.
If.
Yeah.
You forgot to hit the button again.
Biscuit.
It did spin.
What?
It did. I saw it spin.
Are you kidding me?
No. I got evidence. I'm not kidding.
That
you.
thing spun?
It spun. You want me to do it? So you
Holy
can see
cow!
It?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Um,
you want to hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold the camera. This you gotta push on the clutch to start it.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Just why is it doing this?
Put the key. Hit the key. Hit the button. No. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Bear with us here. Bear with us. Alright, put the key in the on position. Let me see. Nah, this jumper. Yeah, dang it. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so now we're kinda stumped now. Because when we got
He
this.
saw it. I showed him the video.
Yeah, that's right. He showed me. So now we're kinda stumped because when we got this car, we was told that you were driving 65 miles an hour and the timing belt broke. If the timing belt broke, that cam would not be turning right now. At all. But we got no compression. We got a clear sign that this thing overheated. I mean, because this thing got, there was some heat coming out through this thing. So this is what we're going to do next, guys. We're going to try to twist these wires. Yeah. I hate wires, man. I thought they stopped making these things. You got to twist them back and forth to break the seal from the spark plug and then pull them up. Because if you try to pull them up without doing it, sometimes what happens is that little metal part on the wire, inside the wire that hooked onto the spark plug will break. And this one might break. No, this one didn't. Oh, little bitty things, aren't they?
Oh, that's
Alright,
cute.
so we're going to take off one, and I'm going to take off two. And what I'm going to do here is get me a 16 millimeter or 5/8 deep socket with a 6-inch 3/8 drive extension. And get my 3/8 ratchet. In this case, I'm getting my cordless ratchet. D. Combs, if he's out there. That's a funny dude, man. D. Combs said, he asked a question, well, Tim, isn't all ratchets cordless? Yeah, actually he's right. But I don't care what you say. I'm still getting my cordless ratchet. And what we're going to do is take out these two spark plugs. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, let me get my magnet. Let me take out the spark plug. Okay.
Oh, that looks dark.
Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get a light to put it in. I'm going to get the mirror. And hopefully the camera can get an angle down in there. Cause we might have holes on the top, holes in the pistons. Who knows? but all four, who knows? I don't know, who knows. Alright, let me go get a mirror. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, let's get our mirror up here. And I'm going to go down and cylinder number 2.
You need to clean your mirror. I can't see anything.
Here.
Jeez.
Here. I should pick it up so y'all can see Civvy.
No. Oh, that's much better.
Can you see down there?
Yeah.
I can see the top of the piston. Okay, let's move over to number 1. Everything look, I don't see no holes or no metal pieces down there.
Here, let me
oh.
Okay, there it is. No, I don't see holes in it.
It looks pretty clean too.
Yeah.
Alright guys. This is what we're gonna do. This will be funny, guys. This will be, well, not funny for him. This is what we're gonna do. Because that oil is really messed up. What if he overheated the car, the oil got really burnt, thinned out, washed away from the cylinder walls, and caused a no compression. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. What we're gonna do is, first of all, we're going to do a before and after compression test. Now, what you mean after what, Tim? Now what we're going to do is...
After we fix it.
Yeah. I'm going to put this tool in here. And we're going to do a compression test. And then what I'm going to do is put about 1 or 2 capfuls of oil into this cylinder and see if it builds up compression. That's if I can get this tool down in there, because it looks like I can't. Maybe if you got the right one.
But considering how much it overheated, because I mean it melted hoses.
We can have some damage somewhere. We can have
Like a blown head gasket.
We can still have a blown head gasket.
Hopefully not a cracked head.
Yeah, they really beat this thing. Dang it. Well, let me get this thing in there if I can, because I'm not sure. It might be because being that these spark plugs are long like that, I might not be able to fit down in there, fit the tool down there, which would suck, man. They should have an extension on this thing, and it looks like it can't. Dang, I don't have an extension. Ah, man. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this another way. Now, you heard the sound the engine made when we first tried to start it. So what we're gonna do is actually take out all spark plugs, and then we're going to put some oil in all cylinders. I should change the oil right now, but it should be enough to do that. So let's take them all out, make sure. Now, usually I would mark them, but as you can see, the shortest one goes here, and, you know, they go just like that. So we're good. So let's get these other 2 spark plugs out, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got my little oil thing here because the spark plugs things are way down there, and I would definitely miss it. So I got my little hook up here, and a little hose. And so this would be nice if this hose was straightened out, but it ain't. Okay, now I measured it out, and I gotta squeeze this thing 20 times to get a cap full of oil. So I gotta do each cylinder. Okay, then we'll go over to the next one and do that. And what you're doing is lubricating those rings, and you're sealing everything up. So let's get that done, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we put the oil in there. The next thing I'm going to do is, while everything is, put these away from here, I just want to turn the engine over just for about a second, just to get that oil to move around. Put this battery on charge. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up these spark plugs, and we're going to put back the spark plugs, and we're going to listen. It's going to take a few minutes to crank it. We're going to listen to the sound of the engine to see if it changes, to see if we hear compression. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, let's put these back. Where's the oil carriers? The oil cap. Now remember the sound, guys. Let's see what happens here. Put our jumper on it.
That's you.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Now remember that sound. If this thing does start, it's gonna run like garbage, man. All this, it's gonna smoke like crazy too.
Sound the same.
But we're gonna get us a jumper, guys. Maybe put another battery in this from somewhere. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got another battery in here. Let's see how this sounds.
cracked.
Alright, we're in a world of trouble.
Winter's coming.
Yeah, it sure is. Alright guys, you know what, that sucks. I don't know what the heck happened inside here, what the heck's going on. But what about this cover? You know what guys, let's see if we can take off this cover. It looks like it's got this one right over here too, which I ain't gonna, oh, I can get this one good. I'm using an 8mm deep 3/8 drive. Call this ratchet, of course. Oops.
Oops. Maybe you should use the shallows.
So you know I can get that. Alright, so I got one, and I got one right here, and one right here. And hopefully those three takes it off. So let me get my socket up here, and we're going to take those off, alright? We'll be right back. Alright guys, got all three bolts out. Dang it, there's another one right up under here.
I guess you didn't get all the bolts out.
Sylvia,
Yes?
I'm going to let you start doing this mess.
Nope.
Alright, for that one I'm going to have to use an 8mm. I'm going to have to use my regular ratchet to get in there.
You cordless ratchet?
This is backyard, man. I should be.
Regular ratchet is backyard?
No, me doing what I'm doing right now.
No. Why?
Usually I would take this out right here so I can get to it.
Oh, eventually you will.
And I got a few more too. This thing comes up. This thing just. Okay, that's cool.
That was easy enough.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
Really not that easy.
Now, if you can look down there, you might see that other last bolt. No, you can't. It's right here.
If you move your fingers.
Well, I'm trying to point out to you where it's at.
I'm looking straight at it.
You didn't say nothing. If you say something, let me know. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Lordy. That's too much work. I don't get paid enough for this.
You take all my money. I don't know how you don't get paid. Alright guys, let's get that last bolt out and we'll be right back. Alright guys, got my last bolt. And look up here guys, pay attention because I ain't putting this right together in this video. The bolt, this one long bolt right here, it's going to go right here in the center. Let's get this out of the way. Let's take this. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. How many, is this thing, wait a minute, does this thing stop or is this like a whole cover that, we might be having to take off the whole cover. This ain't just top half. This
It looks like there's another bolt.
Oh, there's another one down there. Oh, this whole, that top half just don't come off.
Yep.
So, excuse me for 1 second. Oh, heck yeah, man. That bites. Alright, so we're now officially going to be taking this whole thing apart.
Well, you see, you gotta take it apart anyway.
I can see the belt a little bit right there. That belt's tight too. What the heck happened? Did they blow the head gasket?
I would say that's a great possibility because definitely it overheated, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be taking this thing apart. Cause that should have built up compression. This thing ain't built up compression. Heck yeah, this thing Probably blew a head gasket.
Hopefully, they didn't crack the head.
Yeah. Alright, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. You know what? It ain't no use in us going any further. We're gonna call an engine. Nah. No, we're not. We're gonna start pulling this apart, guys. So this is gonna be the beginning. This is gonna be part 1. So stay tuned for the series. We're gonna pull this head off. We're gonna pull everything apart. We gotta find out what the heck going on. We know it's internal, whether it's valves, whether it's the head gasket, and we're going more. Would you agree, Sylvia, more with the head gasket?
Yes.
Because the timing, unless they replace the timing belt because it broke and then it just messed up all the valves. But this doesn't look like it was all taken apart.
Plus, why wouldn't he have said that?
Yeah, that's true. And plus, with this overheating, this thing got so hot. So we're gonna break this down. All right. So stay tuned for part 2.